You guys, so it is 11:30 and I am about ready to start reading The Half-Blood Prince. I'm very excited and ready. I actually started the first 15 pages I did this morning. I woke up at like 9 and I was like, let's just start it a little bit. And then I had to do some stuff. But I'm going to be sitting in the den for now. I've got the house to myself, so I should be able to concentrate pretty well. And I think I might get some food though. I'm kind of hungry. And but I was actually gonna, this morning, I thought, why don't I film my December TBR, because, you know, I'm really excited to make that, and I'm excited to make my November wrap-up videos, because these are gonna be my first time doing it. But I ordered 4 more books from Barnes & Noble. Yes, I'm aware that I have a serious problem. Like, I'm very aware. So I'd like to include those in my December TBR. And the thing is, my TBR list is very, very ambitious, very long. There's like 15 books in that. And the thing is, though, I'm not really worried about it, because in just the past 2 weeks, I have read a total of 10 books. And that's pretty good. And I'm just like totally in the mood, and I just want to read a lot. So I feel like maybe I can do it. The one thing I am worried about, though, is that I am a moody reader. So, like, let's say, you guys have seen it. You've seen how indecisive I am. One day I'll say, okay, I'm going to read this book, and then the next day I don't want to read it, and I find myself wanting a completely different genre, completely different everything from what I intentionally wanted. So, yeah. I'm not sure how these are going to, like, I don't know. But I am excited to start filming that stuff. But I am going to wait until my books come in to film it. And yeah. But I'm going to start reading and quit talking. And I will update y'all in a few hours. Bye. So it is about 1:15 and I have not read much. I've read 50 pages so far, but the reason why is I had a really, really bad episode. And when I say episode, I had like a Crohn's episode where basically it's just a lot of pain, a lot of nausea, and other stuff that I won't get into that's kind of personal. But these episodes are very, very bad and very, very painful, and I had to kind of sit on my couch and just take some medicine and let it ride it out, you know, just let it pass. So it was really, really bad, though. I'm getting a little better, though. I'm not as sick, so that's good. But I think I'm going to be able to start reading again. I'm irritated that I had to stop, but I could not physically read anymore because I was in too much pain. So, but so far it's so good. 50 pages, and I'm so in love already. And I just can't deal with J.K. Rowling. Like, how does she do this? She's brilliant. And I've always thought she was brilliant, even before I started reading this series. And I haven't even seen all the movies. I've seen the first, second, and the 7th. Well, now I've seen every movie but the 6th one. But you know what I mean? Like, before all of this started happening, I hadn't seen anything, really, except a couple of the movies. And she's just so brilliant. And I don't know how she does this. And I wish I was as brilliant as her, because this is just gold right here. And I just can't deal with it. And sometimes I just want to just sit and have a whole video about how much I respect and love J.K. Rowling and how amazing she is. And she's just fantastic. So I'm going to continue reading. I just wanted to update y'all, tell you that I haven't really read much, and I feel kind of bad about it, but I mean, I really can't help it. I don't know. I was hoping by now to be 100 something pages in, but I'm not. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll get there. So I will update y'all later. Bye. So I just changed my shirt because it is the Alabama and Auburn game today. I am a hardcore Alabama fan, have been since birth. Like, one of my first words was Roll Tide. So yeah, they're playing today. Had to rep Bama because I love them. And let's hope that they can pull out a win today. I will love them whether they lose by 50 points or whether they win by 50. I will love them all day, every day. So let's go Alabama. Roll Tide, roll Tide. Guys, so it is like 6:30 and I have not read much today actually. I have gotten through 150 pages, which isn't bad, but it's been kind of a weird day, and I think I have a book hangover from The Order of Phoenix because I read so much yesterday and the day before that I'm kind of like drained a little bit. And yeah, I still am going to read tonight. I really, really want to. But also the Alabama-Auburn game was today. Alabama lost. I am devastated. I actually got so angry that I hit my couch and there was a piece of metal sticking out of it and I actually slashed my hand open. Like, it's not just a little cut, like I have a gash. Like, you can see inside my skin. Like, it spreads open like that. You can see everything. So yeah, I kind of really hurt myself. The bleeding's better though, and put some Neosporin on it and I'm fine. Like, it's no big deal, but very angry. In the South, football is a big deal. It's particularly, in my opinion, Alabama. So, yeah, it got real. It got real. And I'm very, very depressed and sad because they lost, because it's just depressing, and it really is for us Alabama fans when they lose. It's just really, really, really hard to deal with. But I'm going to be okay, and I'll get over it, and hopefully Harry Potter can distract me. But yeah, this book is amazing so far, by the way. I absolutely love it. I'm about to take a shower, though, because I need to, and yeah, that's all I really have to say. There's nothing really much else to say. It's kind of a boring vlog today, but, I mean, haven't had a lot going on. It's been a super relaxing day, and yeah, but I've had a lot of distractions today, but that's okay. So I'm going to go take a shower, and then I'm going to get out and start reading, and I will update y'all later. Bye. Good morning, everybody. It is like, I think 10 o'clock, and I did not really vlog much yesterday. I think I vlogged like 2 clips, and it wasn't enough to make a video, so I just didn't upload anything yesterday. But I did read Half-Blood Prince yesterday, just not a ton of it. I'm almost on page 200, and it's so good. I absolutely love it, and I am going to spend the day reading it today. I don't know if I'll finish it. I don't have anything to do today, and I could stay up late tonight doing it because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, but it's not until like 2:30 in the afternoon, so that's, you know, I don't have to wake up early or anything. But I am going to read a pretty good chunk of it today. I just, this book is throwing so many twists and turns and kind of confusing me a little bit, because if you've read The Half-Blood Prince, you know that Snape's character is kind of confusing, and this is a spoiler, just so you know, just in case anybody's reading it right now. If you need to fast forward a little bit, please do. But they're saying Snape in the second chapter was talking to Bellatrix and Draco's mother, which I can never pronounce her name, and he was saying how he was on Lord Voldemort's side, and that Lord Voldemort can read his thoughts and tell if he's lying or whatever, so he said there's no way he could lie to Lord Voldemort. However, I don't know if that's true, because Snape taught Harry how to get Voldemort out of his head last year and out of his dreams and stuff, so I'm thinking Snape can manipulate that power that Voldemort has, and I'm not sure Snape is still genuinely evil. He's not a good guy. He's awful. Like, I cannot stand Snape. I don't like him as a person because he bullies children, but I don't think he's an evil person, and I feel like that's kind of a trick, and that J.K. Rowling's kind of like trying to make it seem like he's bad, but he's not. I can't remember. I saw the 7th movie when I was like, oh gosh, I saw it in theaters when it came out, and I honestly don't really remember. And I only saw the second one, the Deathly Hallows Part 2. I didn't even see the Part 1. So I genuinely don't remember what happens. But I just, like, I don't know if he's bad. I don't believe he's bad, basically. So those are my thoughts right now. That's the biggest thing that's been killing me, is all of that. And I don't know. And I've been told that this one is going to be about Lord Voldemort's backstory, which I am so, so excited about, because that is what I've been looking forward to this whole series, is learning about him and Tom Riddle and his life, what he went through, because one of my favorite things to do when I'm reading books is to sympathize with the antagonist and to hear their story. So I'm excited to hear about them. I'm hoping I can sympathize with Tom Riddle. She made me sympathize with Snape, so we'll see if she can do it with Tom Riddle. But I'm going to go ahead and stop talking and get to reading, and I will just update y'all later. Bye. So it is like 1:30, and I just wanted to come lay in my bed for a little while. I am getting pretty good along in the Half-Blood Prince. I'm kind of reading slowly, and I think it's just because I've had a lot going on today, but I'm on page 258, so that's good. I'm on the chapter right now called The Secret Riddle. So I have a feeling this is going to be a chapter about Tom Riddle, and I'm really excited. I've already gotten some backstory on Voldemort, not a ton, but still it's better than none at all. So yeah, I just wanted to give you all an update. Sorry I am reading this kind of slowly. Normally I read pretty quickly, but I think because I spent like literally 2 days reading the Order of Phoenix, like just solidly reading, I think it just kind of made me kind of tired and drained, and so now I'm moving a little slower. But I know that once the plot starts to really thicken in this book, I'll read it really fast. So yeah, but I'm just gonna read in my bedroom for a little while. Dinner's almost ready though, or lunch. It's my brother's birthday today, so happy birthday, Logan. Yay! So it's his birthday, and we are having steak and potatoes and all that good stuff. And also, we're gonna have birthday cake later. And fun fact about me, I absolutely hate birthday cake. Every year for my birthday, my mama makes me a cheesecake because I hate birthday cake. Like with I can't even be like around it. The smell makes me nauseous. So it's like a weird thing about me that a lot of people consider very weird about my personality. So yeah, but I just want to give y'all an update. I'm gonna sit in my bedroom and read for a little while longer until dinner's ready, and then after dinner I intend on reading some more. So I'll see y'all later. Bye. So I'm about ready to get in the bath because I'm me, and if you guys have been watching my vlogs past few weeks, you know that I take a lot of baths because I enjoy reading in the bath. So I'm almost halfway through the Half-Blood Prince. It is so good. I'm getting so much backstory from Voldemort. I'm not sympathizing with him as much as I thought I would. I feel like he was just kind of born the way that he was. I do sympathize with his childhood and the fact that he didn't have parents who loved him, or that he didn't have friends, but it also appears that he doesn't really want any of those things. And I'm just not sure if even if he would have had a good pair of parents and, you know, anything like that, if he would have ended up the same, you know? I'm just not sure. But I haven't gotten a ton of information. I've only had 2 scenes where there's a backstory, so I'm not gonna jump to any conclusions yet, but so far the sympathy is still kind of not there. And I'm normally very sympathetic with villains, but so far I just haven't felt it yet. We'll see though. And yeah, I'm just gonna continue reading. I'm gonna read as much as I can today. It's so good. It's so good. I'm finding that I love the books towards the end more than I did the first few books. So like, as of right now, it goes Order of Phoenix, then this one, then Prisoner of Azkaban, and then Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, and the Goblet of Fire is the ranking so far. And I'll tell y'all where Deathly Hallows ranks. For some reason, Goblet of Fire just was not my favorite. The ending was great. I love the end, but I think it was just because like it took like 200 pages in the Goblet of Fire to get to Hogwarts, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And I don't know. They're all amazing. I absolutely love every single book, all of them. But like, you know, I think everybody ranks the books from their least to favorite. But so far this one's just so good, and it gets better every single book, and I don't know how she does it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get in the bath, and I will update y'all later. Bye. I'm out of the bath, and I'm honestly sitting here thinking about staying up all night and reading this book. I'm over halfway, and it's so good, and I just might pull an all-nighter. We'll see. It's not late, it's like 6 o'clock, so, but this book is just absolutely amazing. I'm loving every single second of it, and there's kind of like some romance in this one, which, you know, it's kind of nice because there hasn't been a ton of romance that's happened in this series, but Ron is being an ass again. Oh my god, Ron has his moments, I swear. He's not the most sensitive man, and he's just kind of, he just annoys me sometimes. I love Ron, he's just annoying. And Hermione's making me want to cry, and because I love Hermione. And Harry and Ginny seem to be kind of, you know, well, Harry anyway seems to be really liking Ginny, finally, because I've always loved Ginny. But yeah, so that's everything that's happening right now, and things are just starting to really get interesting, and I am excited, and I don't know if I'll be able to even go to sleep without finishing this book. And then tomorrow I get to start the Deathly Hallows if I finish this tonight, so that is the plan. But I'll let y'all know what I decide to do. I honestly could do another 24-hour readathon. That is how I'm feeling, because I just want to finish these last 2 books, and I don't know if I'll be able to finish a book and a half in 24 hours, and I'm not promising that I'm going to do that either, because I just don't know if I can do that, but I'm just going to go with the flow, you know? So I just want to give y'all an update. I'm just sitting here in the den with my mama watching, well, I'm not watching Friends, she's watching Friends, and I'm reading, but I'm going to go ahead and get off here, and I will update y'all later. Bye. Please get off my book. Thank you. I'm just going to take it. Were you reading Harry Potter behind my back? That's very rude. This is mine. You can read it after me though, okay? You can go outside? Okay. You guys, so I just wanted to give you an update as to what I have been doing and where I'm at in my book. So I've been reading nonstop. Well, not nonstop. I've had distractions. I've been taking breaks and stuff. But I am on page 469 of the Half-Blood Prince. I've got just a little bit left. It is currently, I think, 10 o'clock or something like that. And I am staying up tonight and reading the rest of this book. And I might even start Deathly Hallows, because I don't think I can wait. There's just so much happening, so much exciting stuff, and I just can't deal with how excited I am about this series, and everything is just so addicting. So I have some help here, and I know some people might get mad at me for doing this, and I do not take these all the time, but they are NoDoz, and I have some because last semester in college I had actually been admitted into the hospital for 2 weeks at the very end of the semester for a Crohn's flare-up, and I had to get treatment. And that Friday I got released from the hospital, okay? And I had the weekend to study for my finals, and I had to go take my finals that whole week. After I was so sick, I could hardly deal with it. I was sick as a dog, and I actually had the option to drop all of my classes because of this medical reason, but I didn't want to spend over 3 months of my life working my ass off for me not to finish everything. So I decided to power through. So I lived for a good solid week on NoDoz medication and Red Bull. Not healthy, and I was sick, and I shouldn't have been doing it, but I had to get through. So I have some of these left, and I'm serious. If worse comes to worse and I can't take it anymore tonight, I will be taking a NoDoz. They sell these at the drugstore, so they're fine. I don't take them ever. I have not taken them since college, since I was, you know, taking classes last semester. And yeah, but that's how desperate I am to finish this and to even start Deathly Hallows, because I want to just know, and I can't take it anymore. Right now I'm not tired though, so I'm not going to take one. I'm only going to take one if absolutely necessary, but I just wanted to share with you how desperate I am to finish this book tonight. And there's not that much left, so I know I'll be okay, but I don't know. I'm just scared I'm going to get really sleepy. So I'm going back into the den and I'm going to continue reading. But yeah, I just want to give y'all an update and let you know how crazy I am. So I will update y'all later. Bye. So I just finished Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. It's 1:30 in the morning and it was so good. And guess what? I cried. I have not cried for a book since Looking for Alaska, and I was like 13 when I read that. But this book got me. If anybody's read this, you know the death that happens in this book, and it is devastating, and I cried so bad because the person that died in this book is one of my favorite characters in the entire series, and it just devastated me. So, but I'm gonna watch the movie like I do, and I'm gonna start the 7th one, I think, because I'm not tired, and everything just got so interesting. But I absolutely loved this book. It had so many twists and turns and shocks and craziness, and oh my gosh, I just feel so empty. Like, I feel so empty, but I need to know what happens, and so yeah. But I'm gonna go grab the 7th book and the 6th movie, watch the 6th movie real quick, hoping to start the 7th one tonight, but we'll see. So yeah, but that is it for today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please subscribe if you like my videos, and I will see y'all tomorrow.